just like before. Everything you say to me takes me one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. I need a little room to breathe, 'cause I'm one step closer to the edge. I'm about to break, 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 closer to the edge, and I'm about to break.
Mass Effect 4, what do you want? Hello guys, this is TGP here with a whole new video for you guys, and I have some Mass Effect 2 and some Mass Effect 3 gameplay combined together, an awesome collaboration. Like, oh my god guys, I'm so hyped. Okay, anyway, guys, on a serious note, welcome. This is TGP, and I have a whole new video for you guys today, and let's start it. Let us start it. So basically guys, the premises of this video is what do I want from Mass Effect 4? And before I start this video, I want you guys to tell me what you want from Mass Effect 4 and your own opinion down in the comments section below, because I give a fuck about your comments, that's why. Alright, so let's start this. What do I want from Mass Effect 4? The first thing I want from Mass Effect 4 is more motherfucking Krogans. I find Krogans to be an awesome race of alien guys. They're big, they're stocky, they're brocky, they're fucking, they're just the shit, alright? They are basically those cocky jocks on the football team of Mass Effect. That is basically what the Krogan race are to me. They are basically cocky jocks of the alien universe of Mass Effect. That's basically what they are. I loved Reeve, I loved Rex, and guys, if you don't know who Reeve and Rex are, they are basically the most popular Krogans in the series of Mass Effect. And ironically, they're both brothers and everything like that. And I love both of them a lot. You know, Krogans are so bad, or so badass to the point where you better wish that they're on your side if you ever run into a galactic war, because they are just sick. And I love their home planet, Kachunka. I found in Mass Effect 2 when you go to Kachunka. By the way, Kachunka reminds me of Chips Ahoy cookies. I don't know why, it just really does. I don't know what's up with that, but I don't know, whenever I hear Tachanka, I think of a fucking cookie, like Tachanka cookies. Like, I don't know, I just think of cookies. Anyway, number one, Tachanka is a badass name. I think that is just sick. And I really love how in Mass Effect 2 when you went to Tachanka, you saw like the lore behind the Krogans, you saw what Tachanka looks like. And guys, Tachanka basically looks like, from what I remember, or what from I can recall in the past, because it's been so long since I beat Mass Effect 2. But I believe it was kind of like a deserty kind of area. There was a lot of collapsed buildings, a lot of debris, because the Krogans, if you actually read about them, the Krogans, they believe, you don't even have to read about it, they say it in Mass Effect 2, but the Krogans believe that when they build great cities, to show strength, they have to destroy their cities. So it's build, destroy, build, destroy, build, destroy, and they do it out of enjoyment. They don't do it because they want to, they do it because they think it's badass, and they think it's an awesome way to show how fucking strong they are. Basically, it's basically a message saying, look, we build giant fucking cities, and we fucking smash them down using our own fucking strength. Don't fuck with us. So it's basically a message to show strength to other races and their history as well. So yeah, I really love Krogans. I think they're honestly one of my favorite alien races, and I would love to see Krogans back in Mass Effect 4, or if they even call it Mass Effect 4. I don't even know what the fuck they're gonna call it. It's possible that they could call it something else, but my guess is Mass Effect 4. Okay? Alright. So yeah, I want to see more Krogans. I think Krogans are awesome. Their home planet is awesome. The home planet name is awesome. So basically what I'm trying to say is get motherfucking Krogans back in that bitch. Okay? Alright. Number 2. The second thing I really want from Mass Effect 4, I already said the first thing I wanted so far is Krogans. The second thing is I hope that they make the protagonist of Mass Effect 4 as memorable, or as awesome, or as badass as Commander motherfucking Shepard that you are seeing right there. I really hope that the new protagonist of Mass Effect 4 is badass. You know, and when I mean badass, I mean giving good dialogue choices, good default appearance, and things along those lines. And I think it would be even more awesome if they even try to give the player even more choice. Kind of like what I'm about to say is they should allow your protagonist to be other races besides humans. They should allow you to be a Krogan. They should allow you to be a Turian. They should allow you to be an Asari, I can't even see that fucking name. Solarians, Quarians, and even Geth. They should, and maybe Batarians. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, but they should allow you to be almost any race. By the way, look at this shit. I don't mean to interrupt. Look at this shit. This is fucking weird. Look at this glitch. When I shoot and I get out of cover, whoop, slide right back. I don't know what the what the fuck. Just what the fuck. Anyway, I think it would be sick if they really give the player the choice to actually pick what race they want to be. And like along with picking that race, the player will have to be able to interact with their own race. And I want BioWare to make an amazing cast for each race that you pick, and also make reputation features. For example, if you're a Geth, you and your race will have conflict with Quarians, and you know, like stuff like that. And maybe, you know, along the campaign you have to like you know, find ways to bring both races together if they don't like each other. You know, I think that would be sick. So like if you pick a certain race, for example, if you be a Quarian and you hate the Geth, if you pick the Geth, you hate the Quarians. You know, and you have to figure out a way to bring those races together to, I don't know, maybe you're a Quarian and you want some Geth members on your ship or your crew. You know, things like that. That would be awesome. Basically, if you want some members of a different faction within a different alien race that's an adversary to your alien race, you have to make friendship with that alien race in order to get those alien races into your crew or your squad or your battle squad or whatever. It may seem a little complicated, guys, but I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Alright. Now, another thing is, like I said, I was gonna say this before, kind of like Skyrim. Skyrim, you could be a Red Guard, you could be a Khajiit, you could be, you know, you could be all these different races. And I think it would be sick if in Mass Effect they allow you to be different races besides humans. I mean, we were a human for Mass Effect 1, for Mass Effect 2, for Mass Effect 3. You were fucking Commander Shepard for 3 games in a row. So why not change it up, make the game even better, expand the choices even more by making you be able to pick your own race? I think that would be badass. I really think that would be badass. It would be sick, you know? So I think that would be cool. If they allow you to, you know, be different races, you know, change it up, bring some new things to the table. I think that would be sick. Another thing that I think they should do is, okay, so instead of making, I mean, give the player a choice if they want to be a soldier. Maybe they could be a scientist, maybe they could be a pilot, you know, and maybe with, you know, basically classes, basically make classes for the player to choose without actually having to be a soldier. You know, kind of like, I kind of like, in Far Cry 3, Jason Brody, the protagonist of Far Cry 3, he wasn't a killer. He wasn't a soldier. He didn't know what the fuck he was doing, right? So as the game goes along, you know, the story, he eventually becomes a killer, like a skilled killer, and he eventually learns how to kill, learns how to fight. I think that would be cool if your soldier or your character was a scientist, right? You pick the class of scientist, and the protagonist is a scientist, and he's like scared to kill. He doesn't know how to fucking shoot a gun and everything, and you have to kind of like train your character to be a soldier. I think that would be cool. You know, kind of change it up. You don't have to be a scientist if you don't want to. You could choose a soldier, but if you choose a class that isn't a soldier, make the progression in the story like that, to the point where he's learning how to be a soldier. You know, things like that. I just think that would be sick as well. So yeah, That's the second thing I would want. More choices, and one of the big choices, like I said before, is to be able to pick any race you want. You want to be a Quarian? Go to fuck ahead. Want to be a Turan? A Turan. You want to be a Turian? Make those calculations. You want to be a Krogan? Destroy your fucking city to the ground. You know, like shit like that. That would be sick. So that's the second thing I would want. The third thing I would want is more interaction with your spaceship. I mean, in Mass Effect 2 and in Mass Effect 3, honestly, all Commander Shepard does is, hello, is there any mail in my mailbox today? Yes, Commander Shepard, look in your mail. Okay. Oh, look, you know, Colonel Anderson wants me to go to the Citadel, blah, blah, blah. You know, like, it was boring. You know, it was very repetitive. You know, just talk to your crewmates. I mean, the interaction with your crewmates is badass, don't get me wrong, but I want to do more than that. I want to do more than just talking to your crewmates like you see fucking here, right here, ironically, perfectly fits what I'm saying right now. I want to be doing things that you couldn't do in past Mass Effects. Change it up. This is Mass Effect 4, right? Then change it up. Alright? I want to do things besides interacting with your crewmates like you see right here. I want to do things besides going into the galaxy map and going to different planets by shortcuts. Why shortcuts? Why not give us the choice to actually fly to that planet, you know, and along the way as you're flying to that planet you engage in different alien ships. That's another thing. It would be sick if you would be able to have the ability to actually, I love you Joker, but you have to go. It would be sick if you could actually just pilot your own damn spaceship. You're Commander Shepard, right? You're the damn commander, then you should be able to drive your own spaceship. Don't be a lazy bastard and let some faggot with a cap, and I'm just kidding, I love you Joker, drive your ship. You know, you're a commander, you're supposed to be a badass, so drive it. You know, I think that would be sick. You know, like, and another thing, you know, when you're fighting different alien species in space, for example, if you're fighting a Geth spaceship, let the Geth spaceships have different, maybe they have incendiary weaknesses, and maybe the Quarian spaceships have electric shock weaknesses. You know, for every various spaceship of different alien races, they have different weaknesses. So basically every alien race spacecraft has its own weakness, and that makes the character be able to buy upgrades to face against various threats with various different weaknesses depending on that alien race and on their spaceship. I think that would be sick if they did that. And also, you know, don't make the space battles be some pussy shit, pew 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 shit, and then they blow up. No, I don't want to do that. Make it kind of like Assassin's Creed 4 in the fucking future. You know, you damage the ship to the, you'll like damage the fuck out of the ship to the point where you can hover next to the ship, hijack it, take all the goods and everything, and have your, you know, pick 2 or 3 crewmates you want to hijack the ship with you, and while they're taking the goods, you defend them while you defend them while they're taking the goods to your ship, and you defend them against the threat that you're fighting, whatever the case may be, whatever the race, alien race may be, and while the ship is just blowing up inside. I think that would be sick if they did that. That's another great idea. Another great idea is, okay, maybe if your ship gets damaged to the point, maybe you could go to, maybe you have to like run to different decks of your ship to fix it, you know, or give orders to your crew to fix different parts of the ship, or you fight off the fight. You know, like, I think that would be cool. Just more interaction with your ship. This is Mass Effect 4, and it's next gen. They should expand their boundaries. It's next gen. You can do it. There's no excuse why you can't have the player, the protagonist, drive his own ship and do everything that I'm telling you to. This is next gen technology, people. You should have the technology to do this stuff. It's really not that hard, alright? So I think that would be sick as well. They should definitely do that. So yeah, that's the third thing I would really want to see from Mass Effect 4. Way more interaction with your ship. I think that would be fucking amazing. Number 4, do not fuck up the ending of next Mass Effect BioWare. Look, I know it was not your fault. I know it's your stupid fucking publisher, EA, who was forcing you to finish the ending for money whore reasonings. I understand that, but come on. Try your best to not make the next installment of the Mass Effect franchise suck by developing a poorly unexplained ending that leaves your fans in just an angry state of mind. Alright, make the ending reasonable, make the ending faithful to the series, and make the ending sick. I don't want to, and make various endings, and I'm not talking about various endings like different colored fucking explosions at the end of the game. I do not want to see that bullshit. Alright, BioWare, not. And I'm really hyped for Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm really hyped for that, and I heard that BioWare said that there's going to be over like 40 or 50 something fucking endings. And I really hope those aren't little endings. I hope there are endings that expand, they give reasonings to your choices. You know, just make them sick endings. Don't give that cheap shit. You know, don't give that cheap shit like Mass Effect 3 did. So that's one thing I really hope Dragon Age Inquisition does with its endings. Basically, BioWare, you get everything down packed. You get the combat down packed. You get the graphics down packed. You get the dialogue down packed. You get the story and the plot down packed. And the cast and the voice and everything. But the endings just suck. Just fix the endings. I know you can do it. So that's another thing. Don't fuck up the endings. I really hope they don't. That would be sick. And number 5, add more alien races. BioWare, that would be sick if they add more races. I always found the Mass Effect series amazing for its amount of huge depth when it comes to the lore of its aliens. And that's what sci-fi games should do, like Dead Space, Halo, and etc. I hope they add more interesting races, ones that we've never seen before. You know, maybe a native kind of alien race like the Na'vi from Avatar. You know, things like that. Just add way more alien races with a lot of depth and a lot of lore into them and everything like that. So if they do that, I think that would be sick. That's another thing I would really want to see from the next installment of the Mass Effect series. More aliens and everything like that. Alright, and also BioWare has always been good when it comes to the lore of their games and the lore of their alien species that they've created for this franchise. So I would love to see a continuation of more alien races that have a lot of lore and their own story behind them. So I'd really want to see a lot of sick alien races. Who knows? Maybe even bring back the Necromorphs. Bring Necromorphs into the next Mass Effect game. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking with you guys. I probably shit all of you guys' pants right now by saying that. But no guys, but seriously, I think that BioWare should definitely add more aliens. That would be sick. So guys, that seems to be all the things I would really want in the next Mass Effect 4 franchise. Tell me what you guys want and everything like that. And I want to hear your comments. What do you want in Mass Effect 4? What don't you want in Mass Effect 4? Everything Mass Effect 4. Comment in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, comment. I don't give a fuck what you do. As long as you love me, that's all that matters. Alright guys, this is TGP. This video is done. It's ended. And I hope you fucking enjoyed it. Alright? Okay guys. Take care, and I can't wait for Dragon Age Inquisition this October. I hope the endings are badass, and I hope they really fix all the errors they've learned from the past, from Mass Effect 3. Alright? And I can't wait for the next installment of Mass Effect 4. Guys, thanks for watching. This is TGP, the Gaming Paladin, and I am out. Peace.